So if you've been watching this channel for a bit, or if you just found it by accident, you may have noticed something, which is that for the last year and the better part of this year, I was having some supreme difficulty streaming games on YouTube. The quality's pretty good, but it just keeps jumping and skipping around, mainly for two reasons, one of which has been fully addressed, the other only partially. Starting with what has been fully solved, this would be the hardware aspect. I started trying to stream with an 8-year-old processor, which was an Intel Core i5-2400, processor released in 2011, 8GB of DDR3 1333 RAM, which is 4 sticks of 2GB, and an NVIDIA GTX 1050 with 2GB of VRAM. The GPU wasn't great, but was bottlenecked by the processor, and the processor only had 4 cores, so it wasn't great for the multitasking needed to stream. So, some of you may already know about my new build, but for those who don't, I now have a Ryzen 7 1700, which is 8 cores and 16 threads, more than enough for streaming, 16GB of DDR4 2400 RAM, 2 sticks of 8, and an RX 580, the 8GB model, completely solving the hardware side of the things. So then, what's the problem? Well, the problem is my internet. I'm using Ethernet, but I'm getting an abysmal upload speed, 1 megabyte per second, which makes it impossible to stream high quality videos. So now we're going to talk about the footage you've been watching and the solution I've reached. The footage you're seeing is from a test stream I did last night. Don't go looking around for it because you will never find it. It's unlisted and private, and I'm never going to provide the links. It's a pretty low quality stream because of the solution I found, though it is at 1080p 30fps, so it's technically high definition. I've given the streaming service a low bit rate of 1000 kilobytes per second. Basically, this means that the streaming output software can only send a megabyte per second to the streaming service, which that's right at my upload speed, so it should work. And the result of this? Low quality output because it can't send as much information a second as it could otherwise, and vastly reduced skipping and pauses and buffering. If you go back and watch all the other streams, the vast majority, if not all of them, have numerous jumps and skips and buffers from my internet's inability to handle 2500 kilobytes per second, which is Google's recommended rate. So now, for comparison's sake, here's a raw recording. Here is the stream footage that you've been watching. Here's the raw footage that was recording during the stream. And here is the footage side by side. That's a big difference, huh? So, here's how I'm going to handle streaming. The stream itself will be fairly low quality, like you're seeing in this video, but at the same time, I'll be recording a high quality version. I'll upload the high quality version after the low quality version. So, thanks for watching this little update video, and I'll be going now. See you later.